Miss Julie Janae and Duchess here. Did you say hi? Say hi. This is my Dutchie girl. You guys have seen her here and there. She is a big girl now. She's officially 1 year old. She turned 1 year old May 7th. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video. I know it's been quite a while, maybe 2-3 weeks it's been, I think, since I did any type of a video, and just kind of fill you guys in on what has been happening in my life. It is Thursday, May 21st, 2015, obviously. I wanted to update you guys on everything that's been going on. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of jump right into it. I know that I had a goal, I believe, to be like in the 180s or something, and that was by the end of April, I think. Needless to say, that didn't happen. I just kind of got really bogged down with the stress of schoolwork, and I was taking 4 classes, and at the end of the semester, which was end of April, beginning of May, they just kind of, everything just piled on, and I just didn't really care to, not that I didn't have the time, but I just didn't care to pick up the camera, make a video, edit, upload, do all that business. I just didn't really care to do it. So now I have some extra time. It was a really stressful time, needless to say, really stressful time. And I think that that's a big trigger for me. Stress with school or the kids or things at home usually causes me to stress eat. I wouldn't call it binging though. I did not go on any binge, which is a good thing. I think I've probably, for the most part, really worked past that whole binging mentality. So I didn't binge, but I obviously wasn't eating very healthy choices. You know, I'd have cheeseburger and french fries for dinner here, or at-home pizza here, and not that those things are necessarily horribly bad if done in moderation. I wasn't doing them in moderation. It was like every night I was having something unhealthy, snacking later at night when I know I shouldn't be, not getting my water in. The only thing that saved me from gaining a ton of weight during this 2-3 week period was the fact that I continued with my workouts, which is honestly another positive thing, I have to say. Doing my workouts every day, 5-6 days a week, that is what keeps me mindful of what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. So I knew that, yeah, it's good that I'm going to the gym, but it doesn't really make any difference if I go home and I eat unhealthily and I snack all day and I snack into the night. I knew that, you know, that wasn't helping, because the work that I did in the gym was completely negated by the things that I was eating at home. So anyways, just to get down to numbers with it, I think I found myself all the way up to like 205 at one point. Yeah, it's kind of like what I call bullshit weight, BS weight. It's like the sodium that you retain from the junk foods that you're eating and things like that, and you're kind of all packed in with junk foods that don't digest quickly. And I think that that's where the weight comes from, because within a few days I was back out of the 200s but in the upper 190s. So yeah, so that's where I found myself in these last couple of weeks. And more recently, meaning end of last week and into this past weekend, I came down with a horrible case of the stomach flu, which landed me in the hospital on Saturday, where they had to give me like 2.5 bags of fluids just to get my hydration levels, or whatever you call it, back to normal. I was that dehydrated. It was horrible. But I guess the positive is it kind of got all that junk out of me. So I find myself back more in the range that I was at in the beginning of April. I think today I weighed in around 195, which, you know, I think was what I was at in the beginning of April-ish. So I'm just back focusing on goals. Again, as I did before, I want to focus on losing 1.5 to 2 pounds each week this summer. I'm going to go ahead and be doing weekly weigh-in videos. I don't think I'm going to be doing the compilation things, just because I'm taking 3 online and partially in classes this summer, and they're express classes, which means they're harder, faster, more work. So I'm not gonna make myself video every single day, you know, or whatever. I'm not gonna make myself do that. If I feel like it, I will, but I'm not gonna commit that to you guys. I will commit to at least doing one update video a week. I wanted to show you too, a little craft I did. I made these jars, see, pounds to go, pounds lost. It's like a Pinterest idea. I thought it was pretty cute. So, and they're filled with marbles. So and bringing those up, let's talk about goals. By the end of this summer, I guess we could put a date on it, like September 1st. That's when I think summer's over and you're officially in fall. So by September 1st, I would like to be another 35 to 40 pounds down. Right here, there were 45 marbles in here. Because I count myself starting at 200. That's where I'm going to start at. After I kind of gain and stuff like that. Since then, I've lost about 5 pounds. So I have 5 in here. There's about 40, I think there's 40 marbles left in here. So 40 pounds is pretty much what I'm shooting for by September the 1st. You guys know how I do this. It's not like a live or die thing. It's just a goal to have in my mind that I know what I'm working towards. And that works for me. That helps me. I'm trying to decide if it's like going to be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly pictures. So I'm taking, you know, body shot pictures of myself, and maybe by the end of the summer, if I feel confident enough, I might post that up. They are me in the bra and underwear, so it's a little risky for me. I'm not sure if I would like to do that, but you know, we'll see. But I just find that helps so that you can see your body changing. So I'm doing that. I'm doing these jar things to track the pounds that I'm losing. Workouts is kind of the same as usual. The only thing that I'm adding in is I would like to shoot for 3 days a week. I want to get up at 5 in the morning and go run outside. I don't care if I only run for 20 or 30 minutes, but I want to start doing my morning running. I know that it's great for your metabolism to get yourself going early in the morning. Plus, I need to get in the habit of getting up early and getting a workout in, because when I start going back to work very soon, whenever that happens, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to look at working out at like 5 in the morning so that I can work all day and still have a workout in there. And that right there, that just shows you I am already figuring out how to continue this healthy exercise, fitness, eating lifestyle, even when my current lifestyle of being a stay-at-home mom is no more. Because I will be going back to work. I will be finishing my bachelor's degree within another school year, and I need to start thinking that way. How do I continue to do this when I'm a working mother? And it's possible. I know it is, and I'm gonna do it. Let's just recap. I had a few weeks where I went off plan, basically, got up to 205. I'm now down to 195. I am back on track. I'm feeling better. I no longer have the flu. I am going back to my workouts as soon as I can. I made these cool jars. I am focusing on losing 40 pounds this summer, focusing on 2 workouts a day whenever I can, and eating healthy and tracking. I forgot to say, tracking everything on MyFitnessPal like I normally do. And yeah, that's really about it. So I hope that the rest of you are doing well. Please excuse my absence. There's just been a lot of stuff going on. Thank you all for your continued support and interest, and some of you had messaged me wondering where I am, and I appreciate that. It makes me realize that there are people out there that care and that are interested in my journey, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. So thank you again, and we will see you. I guess I'll start doing weigh-ins every week. Not sure what day yet. I'll get back to you on that.